Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I am here to work a little bit more on the file folder envelope folio that I created. The last time I did some bits and pieces, and one of the things I did was create a belly band over here, and I wanted to tuck in this postcard. I did, not sure if you can see, but I did cut like wobbly edges, and I also used the page distresser. Where is it? It's somewhere over here. This one from Tim Holtz, and went over the pages, over the edges like this, and it's in here. But I also had a piece of the file folder left, this piece, and I said maybe I want to create something to go in here. Maybe I should take you up just a little. One moment. Yeah, and I was starting to do this off camera, and then I thought, well, it's always fun to make like sort of a scrappy pad, so let's work on it together on camera. Maybe that's more fun. So what I did, I cut it to size a little bit more narrow, although I am not sure if it's straight. Let me check. No, it's not. How is that possible? Maybe it shifted a little when I cut it. So I have to cut it again. And I rounded the corners, but I have to do that again, of course, because and what I want to do is keep this on the inside. So I don't want to embellish the inside, but I do want to put something on the outside. So on the inside, I'm just going to do some inking. And you can make this in every size you prefer. It doesn't have to be the size I am doing now. Any size is good. And I also want to put some stamps on. Do I want that, or do I want stenciling? Maybe I do want to add some stenciling. Maybe that's fun too. So I have this stencil and a very dirty sheet underneath, but that's okay. And I'm just going to do this. And sometimes I press a little bit harder, and sometimes I press a little bit softer. So you have like different colors, and you can just do this. It doesn't have to be the exact pattern. You can move it around just a little to make it fit. Because if I put it on like it's supposed to be on, I would have white edges, well, yellow edges over here. So I just moved it a little. And this is a great way also to decorate your coffee dyed pages or plain pages that are not coffee dyed, but you want to give it something extra. You can also use two colors. Oh, this is what I mean. And you have the edge. So yeah, then you have this, I really like this. And like I said, you can do it with 2 colors too. Go over it with a separate color, and it doesn't have to be the exact same spot with the pattern. You can do a lot of things. Still, and now I'm debating whether I should put this on the outside, but maybe it's a little bit too busy, although other papers are busy too. So yeah, I want this to be my front side. I did cheat a little. I had some, because I was already making this, and then I thought, oh, just put on the camera, this is fun. I had some strips that are cut off from pages. I lined them up over here and put them under the sewing machine, and I did tear just a little bit because I didn't want straight edges at all. And on the outside, so I want to put them in here and glue it on like so. So this is going to be glued down, and this is going to be the flap. And I want to decorate this piece and this piece. And I have leftover pieces from the pages, edging and, well, edging, not edging, but torn off pieces from the edges, so I can use those to put on the I also have this. I believe I had more pieces cut. Yeah, over here I have a lot of things on my desk. And this is a great way to use your scraps and make something pretty. Well, how about this? This one can go on front. Yeah. Because the other ones are a little bit more narrow. Yeah, we can put this on front. That will work. And obviously it's not exact the size of the front of the booklet, but if I try to put it on in the center as good as possible, and I ink over here, it will be okay. Obviously this is a little bit too long. To cut off a little strip. I do want to sew around the borders when I have glued on the front piece and the back piece. First, let me do some. I mean, if you do this, it's not noticeable that it's not the same width. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but it's not wide enough. It's not showing. Okay, I need to put something at the back. Shall I put this at the back or this one? I think I'm going for pink. Yeah, I'm going for the pink. But I'm making this with the final days of summer kit, but you can obviously use scrapbook paper or things you have on your desk. What is this? Oh, this is in the paper, I think. I thought it was. something wrong with my paper. So you can use any paper you have. You can even use like bookpages or well, that would be fun too if I had first put on bookpages. Well, I didn't. I forgot to do that. I'm going to ink this crease too. And I want to be sure it stays on over here. Because I don't know if I can sew over the top part. Otherwise it will be maybe a little bit too bulky. Where are the pages that I had? Over here. And it's very simple. It's not difficult. Anybody can make this. And you can go wild with decorating depending on where you want to slide it in. But you can always, if it doesn't fit in completely like so, only put this in the belly band and have this over the front of the belly band. That's an option too. So at that point it will always fit. I'm going to put some fabric on here. And if you don't have a file folder, you can just use a piece of cardstock, of course. This was a happy accident for me. But if you have like a craft cardstock or like the paper pads, those are great to use too. Okay. Oh, this is very cute. Do I want to put something over, like a statement piece? I don't know. Maybe a label. I have these two labels. Put it over here, but then this will be covered, so put it over here, but I think I will put it over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sew around this label piece and then glue it onto the front cover. I'm going to sew around the border of this little scrappy pad thing. And the other thing I want, does that work? Let me check. Okay, I want also to I want to add a piece of fabric to this pad, like the first and the last page. Obviously it's not long enough. It's impossible to tear it diagonal. It's not going to work. But what if I just put it over like so? So you also have pieces of the fabric to put in the journal. I think that's great. So you have this. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, like I said, going to sew around this. Going to sew around the border, and then I'm going to glue in. I can glue this on already. because I know where I want it. Like so. And if you don't have a sewing machine and you want to tie those strips together, you can also poke 2 holes and just go in with a needle and thread and sew them together. Put one in front, out the back, to the front, tie a knot. So if you don't have a sewing machine, you still can make this. Okay, what I don't like, I forgot, is that this is backwards. I don't want this to be that backwards. I want this to be over here. So I'm going to glue it on like so. And if I want to be sure it will not come off, I can put on just a piece of washi over here and secure it. But I'm pretty sure it will stay there. So yeah, we have this. Maybe just ink the edges just a little so it looks more aged. We have this, and I want to put it over here. So like I said, I'm going to sew around the label, I'm going to sew around the borders, and then I will show you the rest of the Scrappy pad. So I sewn around the borders. What I did, I changed the front with the back. And why? Because I really didn't want to put something over this. I really like this image, and this I like too, but you can put something over here very easy. So I thought maybe I can just flip it and have both the images the way I want it. And I also sewn in, I will show you in a minute, the pages. But if you don't have a sewing machine, like I do, you can also tie them together, sew them in by hand with a needle and thread. And I just sewn over here. You can't see it, but it's over here. So yeah, this is a Scrappy pad. The only thing I don't like is that this piece is going like so. But what I also want to do is just do this. So you have two pieces. Yeah. Okay, let me grab the journal. Let's see if it still fits in, because it's a very narrow. I can tuck this behind, so this will still fit. But in case it would not fit, I could do this. Just slide it in like so and have it like here. That's an option too. It still is an option, to be honest, but I like it this way too. Oh, I really like that I put this like so, because now it's at the same level as this one, and when you tuck it out, the other label appears. So we can tuck this over here. So yeah, this is a short video today of something fun to make and rather easy. And like I said, you can use anything you have. If you have even like this piece, you can cut it in half, make a fold, do little pieces of paper, decorate it, and you have a Scrappy pad. And these are fun to make and very addictive because it's easy and quick, and it is a lot of fun putting all the elements on a smaller area. If you have a big project, it's usually more challenging. So give it a go. You can post the Scrappy Pets in the Facebook group too with a hashtag Final Days of Summer if you want. That's okay. You can post anything you want. The challenges, but also anything else you made, like a journal or tags. Post away in all 3 of the Facebook groups. And yeah, this is it for today. I hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, leave a comment. And if you visit my Ko-fi page, I have a lot of freebies over there. And I really like everybody to go there and do leave me a comment, visit, like. It really, because I like to know for sure if I'm putting out the right stuff over there. I don't know. I hope I do. But you could tell me, and while you're there, you could also consider buying me a coffee. That would be really great. I would really appreciate that. So, yeah, again, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay creative, and I hope to see you the next time. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.